All right, Cotter fans, it is Peach Bowl time. Finals of the college football playoff. Big Cotters versus Never Lose University. The Ohio State Buckeyes. The Cotters are going to have their work cut out for them, but they did, on a very, very rare occasion, take down Never Lose U in the regular season, 17-14. So this is a rematch from the regular season. Can the Cotters get to the semifinals? Ohio State is going to be wearing red, which means the Cotters are going blue. And here we go. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia for some Peach Bowl action. Look at that blue side of the field. Cotter Nation is rocking. And a lot of fake Cotter fans that haven't showed up once again in the chat. As here comes the big Cotters. Let's roll. Cotters will start with the football to get things started, looking to go to 14-0 and advance to the semifinals. Elliott will bring it out of the end zone, and he is headed nowhere. He will be stood up at the 16, and that's where the Cotters will start. And here comes the trolling. Didn't take long. Cotter offense up first. Sam Holvey leading the way. He'll throw on the first play from scrimmage or not. He'll take a sack. Tough start for the Cotter offense. 9-yard sack for the Buckeyes and some extracurriculars after the play. Mickens beat Loy, and there was another guy that got there first as well. Cotter offensive protection broke down. Holvey will check out of the play. 2nd and 19 from the 7. Throw again. Little out to Lang. Gets 5 back. 3rd and 13. Cotter's looking to avoid a 3-and-out punt on the first drive, backed up at the 12. Holvey, pretty good protection there. He's going to launch one deep down the field, just underthrew it, incomplete. Terry had a couple of steps, just wasn't a good enough throw. Cotters will punt it away. Buckeyes are going to have excellent field position for their first drive of the day. Is that Jeremiah Smith on punt return? That's Lincoln Keinholz. That's his name, right? Will lead the Buckeye offense on the field. Handoff and engulfed by Cotter. Gain of just 1. Now Keinholz will throw. Little out, and he stepped out of bounds. He had plenty of space to run close to the marker, but his foot touched out. 3rd and 7. Cotters can return the 3-and-out favor. They send a blitz. Buckeyes pick it up beautifully. Throw is going to be short of the sticks to the tight end. It was behind him. Did not lead him back into the field of play, and the Cotters are going to get the stop. No guts from Ryan Day to go for it early, and a horrid punt. Bounces deep in the end zone for a touchback. So each side punts quickly, and now we'll really start this one. Has another throw for Cotterville. Protection breaks down, and Holvey takes another drive-killing first down sack. Caden Curry. He had some time to get rid of that one. And they'll throw again, 2nd and 21. Holvey setting up another deep shot into traffic. That one was covered well, looking for Lang, and broken up. And the Cotters just don't have anything in the passing game so far. Underthrown on that one deep ball they could have hit. Now Holvey will finally complete one. Tim Wallace has space after the catch to the 40-yard line. How about that conversion on 3rd and 21? Cotter's finally in business. And it is all throwing the ball for the Cotters early as Rydell gets it into Buckeye territory. And the Cotters are going to run some tempo. Finally, a handoff. It's to the tight end, Adam Price. Very interesting play call there. I mean, what in the hell? First handoff of the game doesn't go to Tim Wallace. And now Holvey takes a huge hit. Somehow got rid of the football to Price, who gets 4, and it brings up a big 3rd and 3 as the Cotters sit right on the edge of scoring position. Holvey has time to throw, firing long, and Wallace couldn't hold on. He took a huge hit. The ball was delivered right into his pocket, but he took a hit, couldn't hold on. Elliott's 55-yard field goal is good, and the Cotters strike first. Jordan Elliott. 3-0 Cotterville. And the Cotter kick coverage, very good there. 17-yard line is where the Buckeyes will start. Keinholz, Keefe getting held a little bit, no call. And a loss of yards as Tawari makes the tackle. And a handoff, and Troy Williams in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Nothing happening on this Cotter defense. 3rd and 13. Keinholz, pressure bearing down, finds a man, but the tackle made by Salen. Short of the sticks. Buckeyes back-to-back 3-and-outs to start their day. This is a very rare sight for Never Lose University to be struggling offensively like this. Normally it's 60-yard touchdown after 60-yard touchdown. Not a struggle in the world. The Cotter defense playing good ball. Holvey. Oh, that ball nearly intercepted. Looking for Rydell. Holvey to throw again. Pressure. Gets home. He'll throw it away. 3rd and 10. Set up a screen. Wallace. It's executed to perfection. First down, Cotterville. Beautifully executed slip screen for Tim Wallace. As now on play action, Holvey throws, and that ball was into harm's way. Holvey playing with fire with some of these throws. Terry also probably had a chance to make a play on the football, but hit the DB right in the hands, and now Holvey's going to take a sack. Just a total breakdown, broken play for Cotterville, and that's going to hurt this drive. Cotter's going to need to pull another rabbit out of their hat on 3rd. And they'll just set up another screen for Wallace. This one has a crowd of tacklers in front. And it's 4th and 15. Cotters will punt. Elliott gets it away. Fair catch at the 26 for Jeremiah Williams. And this will likely be the final play of the first quarter. Can the Buckeyes get anything going? Hell no, engulfed by Cotter. Jaheim White. No, sir. End of the first. The Cotter defense, pure domination in that quarter. Second and 15 for Ohio State. They've gone only backwards, and here they'll throw an incompletion. What a massive hit delivered. Didn't catch who that was who hit him, but boy did he throw him to the turf. 3rd and 15 now. Cotter sent some pressure. A wide open man. The tight end got loose. It was Troy Williams exposed in coverage on what looked to be a pretty poor and risky defensive play call on 3rd and 15. Leaving the tight end one-on-one with the Cotter's best pass rusher, who's now lined up at the bottom of the screen, not even involved in the play. This Cotter defense needs to get their bearings about them. And now Williams is going to take a long route to the ball. Little bubble screen. I don't know what in the world was happening at the line of scrimmage for Cotterville. Troy Williams is in no man's land defensively. 2nd and 4 now. Keinholz delivers to Jeremiah Smith for a first down. Keinholz hands off, and Clark, or whoever the fuck, I don't know what they said the running back's name was. White, maybe? I can't remember now. Throwing, gain of 7. Can the Cotter defense hold the 3? Handoff, big hole, first down. Handoff again, Cotter's there. Tawari and Cotter holds it to a gain of just 1. Keinholz, end zone, touchdown, wide open. Couldn't have been more open than that. Never Lose You takes the lead. Caden Durham, the running back, just slipped out of there totally free. Tawari was the one in coverage, but he was trailing the play pretty heavily. Just looked like a little wheel route, and there was a total miscommunication here between who got him. Tawari just kind of got hung up here. He thought for a second that he was supposed to get the tight end, and then he's like, oh, shit. And the wheel route just slips over the top with no coverage, and the Buckeyes take advantage as a breakdown defensively in the back end of the Cotter defense is costly. (7-3) Buckeyes. Cotter offense needs a response. Holvey is just firing it into traffic here today. Not a lot of open guys. A ton of defenders in the area of every Holvey throw. 2nd and 10 now. This one is an open guy, but it's only going to get 5 to Brady Lang. And a quick 3rd down on this drive for Cotterville. Empty backfield. Holvey, good protection. Teeing up a deep ball. And Lang held on. Brady Lang makes the catch despite taking a huge hit. And Holvey delivered another dime into traffic, but it worked. Inside the 30, the big play the Cotters needed, 42 yards. The coverage was in the area, but Lang made the catch. First and 10 from the 28. Wallace, a rare handoff for Cotterville, and it's going nowhere. I mean, it's really hard to run a never lose use defense. Probably making a combined $18 million on just the defensive line, as now they run the option and they pitch it to Wallace, gain of 2. 3rd and 6. Holvey, screen, Elliott, great block by Caleb Cotter to spring it open for the first down. Cotter got downfield and made the key block for Elliott to squeak past the marker. 1st and 10 from the 14. Now Holvey protected well back of the end zone, and Rydell couldn't keep his feet in bounds. Wow. Let's see this one again. Well-run route for Rydell. Good throw, and that right foot's just out of bounds. It's unfortunate. Oh, he was so damn close. And actually, are we positive it ever touched white? Wow. This is about as close as it gets. It looks like it's touching, very barely touching blades of white. Oh my goodness, this is close. Is it worth a challenge for Cotterville? Yeah, oh, there it is. He's out. He's out right there. Just barely. 2nd and 10. Holvey, sacked. 0 time to deliver that football, and he's in a fight after the play. 3rd and 17. Under 2.5 to go in the first half. Holvey, another screen. Terry, Buckeye defender, was on his ass, but just not enough to get to the line. And the Buckeyes are going to call a timeout here on this field goal attempt. Very simple 30-yarder from up the middle for Elliott to trim this deficit to 1. It's up, and it is good. 7-6. Another field goal drive for Cotterville. Cotter defense needs a hold before halftime. .207, 2 timeouts for the Buckeyes. Keinholz, wide open man over the middle, and they'll get a chunk to take us to the 2-minute timeout. Buckeyes in business at the 35 after that big first play. Keinholz throws, has another man open and complete. And just like that, into Cotterville territory, threatening points before half. They'll throw again, has another man, complete despite Van Ness ripping at the football. Rourke was in coverage on the play as well. 3 plays already to the Cotter 35. Over a minute still to play. Keinholz intercepted by Tosk. And Tosk running down the sideline to the 47, and the Cotters get a humongous takeaway. And here come the trolls in the chat. I can already hear them without even opening it. I'm out. My God. Huge turnover. He was toasted if that was a better throw. Not sure what he was doing there. But made the play. Holvey teeing up a deep ball down the field. Into the bucket for Wallace. What a throw. Oh, baby. Are you kidding me? Sam Holvey couldn't have handed him the football better. Cotters have a chance to score 7 before the break. Holvey, end zone, touchdown, Rydell, Cotters lead. How about that turn of events? 2-play touchdown drive for Cotterville. 2 dimes from the Cotter quarterback. Look at this throw. My goodness. Unbelievable 2 throws from Holvey, probably the 2 best of his career. And very smart to only kick the extra point here. There's 0 reason to go for 2 this early in the football game. 13-7 Cotterville. Buckeyes do have time, but what an answer from the big Cotters. Can the Buckeyes answer? Well, that's a start. Jeremiah Smith. Timeout, Buckeyes. Holtz, and just too easy for the Buckeyes, who are going to be inside the 30-yard line. Just too easy for this Buckeye passing game right now. Time is a ticking, though. 15 seconds. Buckeyes didn't use a timeout, and they did not hurry to the line. What is Ohio State doing? Kleinholtz is going to have to go to the end zone here or just throw it away and bring the field goal unit out. Brutal clock management by Ryan Day, and the Buckeyes will have to settle for a 47-yard field goal to take us to halftime. Got it. So the Buckeyes do answer with points of their own, 13-10, with a kickoff pending to end the half. Just snuck it up through the uprights. Wouldn't have been good by much further. 2 seconds to play. Kickoff will be in play. Time will expire. Elliott tackled. 13-10 at the break. Cotter's lead. What an end of the half for both teams. That Cotter takeaway and drive was unbelievable. Sam Holvey with 2 dots. But this is going to be a heck of a finish here at the Peach Bowl. Look at this time. I mean, that wasn't the one. That was the one to Lang. The one to Wallace was incredible. Enough with this CS horse shit in the chat, please. That nickname is awful. Buckeyes start with the ball to start the second half. Kleinholtz checks it down, and Salen, 5-yard tackle for loss, back to the 10-yard line. Jet sweep to Jeremiah Smith, who barrels his way forward for 9. Wow. Sets the Buckeyes up for a 3rd and manageable 6. Can the Cotters force a 3-and-out to start the half? Kleinholtz, pocket collapses, steps up, he'll take off, he's got the first down and more, and a chance at a headshot for Tosk, and he didn't take it. Oh, he could have concussed him badly on that late slide. Kleinholtz intercepted. Owen Van Ness. Cotters take over. Second pick thrown by Kleinholtz. And the Cotter secondary has him in hell. Where was that football going? Cotters need to cash in with 7 and go up 2 scores. Holvey's going to throw again. No running the football whatsoever for Cotterville. I can't say I agree with this offensive game plan. Haven't even tried to run the ball. I get that NILU has about $20 million invested in the D-line, but let's get a run game going. As Adam Price will get 5, 3rd and 5 on the way. Holvey throwing again. Wide open man. Rydell inside the 25. The passing game is working for Cotterville. I must say that. But they are leaning into it hard as there's another completion for 6. Cotter's in the red zone. Need to pay this off with 7. They will hand it off this time. Wallace, big hole inside the 10. First and goal, Cotterville upcoming. Holvey throws. Did he hang on? He sure did. Second and goal from the 2. Can the Cotters punch it in? Handoff, Wallace, touchdown, Cotterville. They lead by 10 in the third quarter. Extra point good, 20-10 Cotterville in the third. In full control of this ball game, but as we know with Never Lose You, they never lose, so you can't count them out just yet. Keinholz is going to need an answer here. Handoff, wide open hole. And a first down. Tawari comes in, delivers a hit. Keinholz blown up. Keefe unblocked. First Cotter sack of the day. Ben Keefe, the defensive player of the year, comes to play with a huge sack on first down, 2nd and 16 next. They'll go back to the ground. Engulfed by Cotter. He ate him like a triple cheeseburger at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 16. The Cotters can be in full command with a stop here. Keinholz intercepted again. Tosk, second of the game. Third of the day for Keinholz. It is all Cotterville. And these trolls are alive again in the chat, of course. Tosk had a dog shit season, but he's shown up in the postseason. 2 picks here on Ohio State. And this fucking... I'm out on these trolls. God damn. These people just can't help themselves. Just one of the worst G words ever. 2nd and 8 now. Holvey sacked. Never Lose You's not going to stop fighting. 3rd and 14. Holvey, clean pocket for now, then took a hit, incomplete. Cotters will punt. And it is a total shank of a punt. One of the worst punts in football history. Truly a disaster of a punt. Should never punt again. Somehow hasn't gone down yet, and he'll gain nothing. Man in motion, Innes. 2nd and 10. Keinholz sacked by Spalding on the blitz. This Cotter defense has been unbelievable in this game. 3rd and 16, chance to get off the field again. Keinholz, not much time. Cotter got there. Van Ness stands him up, and Ohio State will be forced to punt it away. Never Lose You is in real danger of losing in a very rare occasion. This would be monumental to watch a loss out of this Ohio State program. And the Cotters might be the ones to deliver it. Wallace motions out. Holvey complete to Lang, his 5th catch. Final play of the third quarter. Holvey knocked away. Never mind. We will have another play, 2nd and 10. Cotters just do not want to run the football. But why do it when Brady Lang comes free? Touchdown, Cotterville! A 3-score lead heading into the fourth. Lang is over 100 yards with a touchdown in a big play. Holvey found him, and the Cotters in full control here in Atlanta. Can you believe that Never Lose You might lose? Barring a massive comeback. Despite negative 22 rushing yards for Cotterville, they lead by 17. And the Cotter kick coverage delivers a huge hit. Alex Amari, the family man, delivered it. Keinholz knocked down at the line by Kennedy. Nothing happening on this Cotter defense. Keinholz does find Jeremiah Smith. He's been pretty quiet in this game, all things considered. But there is a first down. Buckeyes got to put a drive together fast. Cotter sends some pressure, and they're going backwards. Second and 10 for the Buckeyes. There's a completion down to the 48-yard line. Keinholz. Troy Williams. No, that was Spalding, actually. Got all the way across from the other side of the field to deliver the TFL. Second and 12, and this clock is running precious time for Ohio State. Keinholz, that nearly was a fumble. Ben Keefe on top of him, the Defensive Player of the Year, coming to life in the second half. Keinholz in trouble again. Austin Cotter devoured him. Must have thought it was his DoorDash order, as Cotter with the huge sack. And Ohio State needs this 4th and 18, or this one is all but over. Keinholz, that won't get it done. Jeremiah Smith drops it, and the Cotters take over, up 17. As finally the Cotters will start running the football. Not here, though. Hovey's going to take a sack. 6th sack for Ohio State, and yet they're nowhere close. 3rd and 14. Hovey to Lang. A little bit of speed, not quite going to get to the line. But he does set the Cotters up for a field goal attempt from 50 yards out to make this a 20-point game. Elliott got it again. He's 2 for 2. Or actually, he's 3 for 3. And the Cotters lead by 20 with 5:08 to play. Keinholz into traffic, incomplete. Knocked away. Owen Van Ness breaks it up, 3rd and 10. Keinholz. Wide open, busted coverage. Jeremiah Smith, house call. And about the only thing the Cotters couldn't allow happens. A long touchdown. Just too many coverage busts for this Cotter defense. It was Joel Salen's side of the field, and not sure where he was. Buckeyes still alive for the moment. Joel, the play started. Hey, Joel, the play started. This is clearly not zone coverage. You got nobody anywhere near your backside here. Wake up and the play started, buddy. Let's get off our ass here. Cotter offense will finally need to find a run game and run as much clock as they can. Take a knee and start at the 25. First and 10, handoff Wallace, nothing. Gain of just one. Ohio State's going to be reluctant to burn their timeouts. Try to hold on to all three of them. Cotter's one first down puts this one in tough reach for Ohio State. That's all they need. That's not going to get it done, though. Holvey, bad read on the read option. 3rd and 9. The Buckeyes will have a little bit of life if they can get this stop. Cotters can make life a whole lot difficult with a conversion. Buckeyes blitz. Holvey throws. Holvey converts to his number one target, Brady Lang. And the Cotter faithful in the crowd can take a big, deep breath. More clock is going to run, and the Buckeyes are going to be forced to start calling some timeouts. Why are you snapping it with 27 on the play clock? Big B, remove yourself from the building, please. Your clock management skills are pathetic. That's much better. Handoff Wallace. Not going to happen. Ohio State's going to let this come down to the 2-minute warning. And if you're Cotterville, you run the football and don't give a fuck if you get the first down. Make Ohio State burn one of their timeouts. If you do that, you're going to win the football game. And they're throwing. Big B is a dumbass. Luckily, it was complete to Rydell, so they burn a timeout anyway. But Big B, you are mentally retarded. Cotters will punt it away. Another shitty punt from Elliott. Hopefully won't matter. Buckeyes 2 timeouts, 152, down 13. Keinholz. Intercepted, and that is your dagger. Van Ness's second of the game. And the Cotters are headed to the semifinals. Two picks for Van Ness, 2 for Tosk. The Cotter defense does their job, and they're 1 first down away from moving on and ending the season of Never Lose University, which is an accomplishment that very, very few teams in college football ever can say they do. Remarkable stuff from Cotterville. Handoff Wallace. Cuts it back. First down. He might go. He reaches. Touchdown! An exclamation point for Cotterville. Tim Wallace. Domination from Cotterville. What a run. Put a man on his face and found a way to the pylon. And the Cotters will go for 2, because why the fuck not? Holvey, all year to throw this one, will not throw it. 36-17, minute 36 to go. Buckeyes need a miracle from heaven. Keinholz, I mean, who the fuck do you think's biting on a run fake right now? I mean, what are you doing? Clock runs, minute 20. Keinholz in trouble, takes a hit from Keefe, who's a monster on that Cotter's defensive front. Keinholz, open man complete in front of Terry into Cotter territory. Underneath, complete first down. Tawari comes in, delivers the hit. Clock's going to wind to under a minute. Keinholz, wide open man, diving catch in front of Rourke, first down. Inside the 20. Time is running out, though, for the Buckeyes. They'll spike with 46, and they need 3 touchdowns. I don't see it happening, folks. Keinholz takes a sack from Ben Keefe, his second today. The defensive player of the year, owning the second half. 3rd and 17 for the Buckeyes, 30 seconds to play. Keinholz, end zone, knocked away by Salen. And here is the end of the line. 4th and 17, 25 to play. Buckeyes got to get to the 7. Keinholz throws end zone, overthrew him. Cotters take a knee. Cotters win. Cotters are 2 games away from a national championship. They're headed to the semifinals, and they beat Never Lose University 36-17. What a victory. Cotters dominated the game, and Never Lose U finally lost. A stunner, to say the least. As Holvey is your player of the game. And the Cotters are headed to the semifinals. And there is your Peach Bowl trophy. Final numbers for this one. Keinholz threw 4 picks. Holvey, 21 of 32, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, 65% completion rate. Wallace, 10 carries, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cotters did not give him many opportunities early, made the most of his ones at the end. Brady Lang, 8 catches, 167 yards and a touchdown. Rydell, 5 catches, 51 yards and a touchdown. Wallace, 4 catches, 93 yards, blocking. 2 sacks allowed by Loy, 1 each from Youngman and Kennedy. Defensively, 10 tackles for Tawari, 8 for Cotter. 3 TFLs for Spalding, 2 each for Keefe and Cotter. 2 sacks for Keefe, 1 for Cotter, 1 for Spalding. 2 picks each for Toshk and Van Ness. And Elliott made 2 field goals from 50+, 3 for 3 overall. And the question becomes, do we play the semifinal game right now or not? Are we active enough in the chat now for another game? Ben Keefe, FBS Independence Defensive Player of the Week. I would fucking hope so. Nobody else from Independent played. Rose Bowl, Cotterville, Clemson for the right to go to the national title game. I won't be playing tomorrow. There will not be Cotter football tomorrow. I have one play it vote. I need about 3 more if we're going to do this thing. Can't have 2 people active for this one. Rose Bowl football. No more offers for Big B. Is his staff being retained? Three people are here. Is that enough for the Rose Bowl? The whole Cotter staff will be back. Let's see the other side of this bracket. Oklahoma, the scariest team by far. Are they still alive? They are not. They lost to Tulane. Alabama, though, is still alive. Cotters beat them earlier this year, but the Cotters are their only loss to this point. They're number 1 overall. A Cotterville, Alabama national title would be unbelievable. Cotters do have to worry about Clemson first, though, the 2 seed in the bracket here in the Rose Bowl. And here we go. We're doing it right now. The Natty will take place either Thursday or Friday if the Cotters advance. But this is no easy task for Cotterville going against the Tigers. From Pasadena, California for the Rose Bowl. Here we go. Never Lose U's very, very familiar with this game. Fortunately, the Cotters prevented them from getting back. They'll be back the next 6, though. What a gorgeous and beautiful setting for some college football. Here come the Cotters. Rose Bowl patch and all. Look at this place. Look at that Cotter side of the field. All blue. Look at the Cotter fans that made the trip out to Pasadena to watch their team potentially advance to the national championship game. Here we go. Cotters officially 80 minutes of football away from a national title. And the Cotter kick coverage sets the tone early. Here comes Clemson. And this Cotter defense playing at a high level, just got to avoid the coverage busts. Handoff. Cotters all over it. He'll lose a yard. Troy Williams made the initial hit. Little screen to the running back. Cotters rally. Tosk and Rourke make the tackle on Jay Haynes. 3rd and 5. Cotters can force a 3-and-out early. They'll throw. Cotters bring the pressure. Tucks and runs and slides. 1st down Clemson. Christopher Vizina is the Clemson quarterback as he takes off and scampers for a 1st down. No more trolling this game. We're in the fucking Rose Bowl. Focus up. Enough trolling in the chat, please. There's a dime of a throw and into Cotter territory. Greg Terry toasted in coverage. Interesting that he's in the ball game. Cotters have a lot of DBs in the game. Vizina complete. Toss cooked. Down to the 25. The Clemson offense cooking. And here come these trolls who will send that dumbass nickname instead of focusing on getting this stop right now. Vezina finds a man. What a play that was, my goodness. And Clemson is on the verge of an opening drive score, but won't do it there as Spalding and Rourke blow up that play. Handoff, Haynes, no sir. Farmer and Spalding. Cotters can hold the 3 with a stop here on 3rd and goal. Vezina, time, steps up, takes off, touchdown Clemson. And the Tigers on the opening drive go 85 yards to the end zone and start the game 7-0. There's no contain of the quarterback on that drive for Cotterville. 2 big 3rd down conversions with the legs of Vezina. That'll be an adjustment that the Cotter defensive staff is going to have to make as this game goes on. 9 plays, 85-yard, 4-minute opening drive for the Tigers. And the Cotter offense will need a response. Elliott has never broken a tackle in his life and won't start now. Holvey has cooked in these playoffs, has been utterly awesome. Let's see if he can continue it. Handoff Wallace. Pretty good start as he somersaults his way forward. Gain of 9 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 1.5. Holvey intercepted. And Clemson starting this game strong. Looked like an RPO, deep developing route. Avion Terrell undercut it, picked it off. Just one-on-one coverage with Lang. And was never any separation there. And Holvey threw it right to his hands. Lang also got behind the DB, didn't work back in front. Clemson cooking early. They have it in Cotter territory. Disastrous start for Cotterville. Cotter defense going to need to make a play to make up for that one. That ball's complete, gain of 8 to Tyler Brown. And Spalding with the sack. Tried to run a little bootleg, and the Cotters are having none of it. And that is a humongous play. Cotters with a stop here can get the football back. No harm, no foul. 3rd and 11. They'll motion the back out wide. Vezina. Complete first down. Soft spot in the Cotter zone. And Cotter eats him for dinner. Loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Vezina now out route complete. They'll get back to the original line, 3rd and 10. Big play for Cotterville. Need to get some momentum back. Force a tough field goal. Vezina. Keefe brings him down. Ben Keefe, the defensive player of the year. Finally a big play for Cotterville. And a tough field goal on the horizon for Clemson, as Ben Keefe has continued to have a monster season. just threw the left tackle to the ground. My goodness. And Clemson won't even try it. Their kicker doesn't have the leg from 55. They'll punt, and the Cotters with a massive, massive play. And a touchback and field position will be awesome. Cotter offense desperately needs a response. Wallace on the ground. Stiff arms, can't quite get off the tackler. Gain of 5. Back to Wallace. He is near the line. They mark him for a first down. Thank you for that spot, refs. Holvey now to throw, has Lang, cuts it upfield. Brady Lang, 20-yard gain to midfield. And finally, the Cotters stringing some positive plays together to close out the first quarter. Handoff, Wallace, hole opens up. Tim Wallace, burst of speed. Wallace to the end zone. Touchdown, Cotterville. 50 yards to the house. Tie ball game. Just what the Cotters needed. Wallace found the hole, accelerated to the end zone, and outran 2 Tigers. 7-7 with 25 to play in the first. Cotters with the response they were looking for. 4 plays, 79 yards. Wallace, 50-yard touchdown. Now we're doing this good boy G word. I mean, unbelievable with these guys. Vizina complete. Nice tackle by Spalding. Should take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7 ball game. Cotters answer the Clemson score with one of their own. And here we go. Here we go. In the fucking chat. Vizina complete. Van Ness with the shoestring tackle. But it is a first down for Clemson. Handoff. Cotter can't make the tackle. He gets away, still loses a yard. You never see Cotter not finish a meal like that. His plate is usually clean, and it wasn't there. 2nd and 11, though. Still a negative play. Clean pocket for Vizina. Incomplete. Joel Salen broke it up. Vizina all day to throw at the sticks. They're going to mark him short. Are you serious? One of the worst spots in football history, and the Cotters will take it. That is a horrific spot, and now they're going to get a mid-ass punt and take over. My goodness, the officials with some help for Cotterville on that drive. Fake touch pass to Lang, handoff Wallace, another hole opens, first down Cotterville. The run game is cooking. And not that time for Wallace. They'll motion him out wide now. Holvey to Terry. He's going to be short by a yard. Big third down for Cotterville. Will they go to the ground game? trust their offensive line to move somebody. They will. Wallace will bounce it outside. Down the sideline. Tim Wallace already over 100 yards into Clemson territory. The vision on Wallace today has been maybe the best of his career. Now Holvey, blitz coming, delivers a dime to Terry for another first down. Cotterville starting to find a rhythm. And Wallace gains 4 on first down. Now we've got people saying the N-word in the chat. I mean, unbelievable with some of this stuff. 3rd and 6. Big play coming for Cotterville. Holvey looking to throw all day to do it. Has a man wide open. Terry inside the 15. Holvey, end zone, tipped and intercepted off the hands of Lang. Are you kidding? The Tigers pick it off in the end zone off the deflection. Shelton Lewis. I gotta see what the fuck happened here. I mean, what the fuck am I being accused of in the chat? People are gaslighting me. I saw an N-word be said. I said, these N-words. And now I'm being accused of making stuff up. Let's talk about this. Brady Lang, perfect throw, perfect route, dropped, picked. Just unacceptable in the Rose Bowl. Really costly play for Cotterville and a very rare drop from wide receiver 1. Cotter's strip sack, ball on the ground. Cotter's get it right back. Williams gets up inside the 5. Wow, Cotterville pays it right back. In business. It was Spalding who delivered the fumble-inducing blow on the blitz, and then Williams recovered it. Cotters have it 1st and goal at the 5. Holvey, end zone. Didn't quite get it across the marker. He's an inch shy. Tyson, 2nd and goal now with 3 minutes to play. Handoff, no. Holvey keeps. Holvey throws to Price. Touchdown, Cotterville. Cotter's lead. Price hangs on despite delivering the hit. Cotters lead at 14-7, 2:50 to play. Clemson will start at the 20, 2:47. Throws the out, cuts up the field, gain of 8. Second and 2. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Keeping it himself is Vizina. First down, Clemson. Looking to throw, clean pocket, has a man. into Cotter territory. Bryant Wesco's got his 5th catch. Vizina, big drop, throwing deep over the middle, intercepted! Kieran Tawari! He's got blockers! Second consecutive takeaway for the Cotter defense. And the Cotters have a chance to add on to their lead before half. Holvey, pressure coming, he'll get rid of the ball. Do I believe what I just read from Tim Wallace in the chat? Throwing, dime, caught by Rydell. Down to the 35 for Cotterville. And that is complete, and he got a foot in for 8. Holvey throws a dart, complete to Terry inside the 15, and they'll burn a timeout. Holvey to Terry again. He'll get stood up, gain of 7, under a minute to play now. Under 30 seconds. Holvey to the end zone, intercepted again. 3rd interception of the first half from Holvey, and that one was inexcusable. Disaster. Avion Terrell's got his 2nd. This ball should never, under any circumstances, be thrown. Cotters squander a golden opportunity to make it a 2-score game. Now Clemson can try to move up the field. That surely won't do it. They'll just head to halftime. Cotter still with a productive half. 14-7, 20 minutes away from a Rose Bowl victory. But boy, did they leave some meat on the bone. In 2 trips to Clemson territory, 2 interceptions, 1 on a drop from Lang, 1 on a horrific decision from Holvey. Cotter should be up more, and they aren't. Wallace had himself a hell of a half, though. 101 yards and a 50-yard touchdown. Cotters will get possession to start the half. Can Holvey answer after his 3 picks in the first? Handoff Wallace. Breaks 2 tacklers. Spins near the marker. 2nd and inches. Good start to the half for Cotterville. Holvey, they're going to throw on 2nd and inches. They're going to complete it to Tyson. First down. 2 productive plays for the Cotter offense. Back to the ground. Wallace, well blocked. Austin Cotter got upfield, gain of 7. Back to Wallace again. Hole opens up the middle into Clemson territory. The Cotter run game is cooking. Now Elliott gets a try and gets blown up. Back to the air goes Cotterville. Touch pass. Wallace jukes a man out of his shoes. First down, Cotterville. Sent a man to the dirt. Cotter's putting a drive together. Holvey's going to take a sack. And Caleb Cotter just didn't block anybody. Holvey, play action complete to Tyson. He'll get 9 back, 3rd and 7. Big play for this Cotter offense. Setting up the screen to Wallace. Big time block. Still can't get there. Loy laid the block they needed. Cotters get a yard closer to the marker. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 at the 25. Here we go. A lot of big guys on the field. Hand off. He won't get there. Clemson gets the stop and keeps it a 1-score game. How many chances in Clemson territory are the Cotters going to come up empty in? And you got to question the decision to not go up 10 there with the way the Cotter defense has played. But here's an answer from this Cotter D, 3rd and 9. Vizina knocked away. It was Joel Salen who broke it up, and the Cotters get a 3 and out after the turnover on downs. Illegal man downfield, 100%. Loy. First and 15. Handoff. Wallace can't quite get anywhere. Only gets 3, 2nd and 12. And now Holvey delivers a strike to Rydell, who holds on, takes a big hit. 3rd and 4 from the 41. Holvey in trouble, takes a massive hit, gets rid of the football, out of bounds, and the Cotters aren't going to elect to kick the 58-yard field goal. They will punt, try to pin Clemson back deep. Let's see if the Cotter punt team can get down there. How do you knock down that ball? Wallace was there in the area, was waiting on it. Just catch it if you have to. Clemson takes over from the 20, and there's a productive run for 7. Cotters just can't find the score to get Clemson at arm's reach. Have blown so many chances, and now Clemson's got nearly a first down. They're going to mark them short by like a centimeter. My God. Jesus. He's a centimeter short. They'll touch pass it. Flag down. This might be coming back for a hold, and it will. Cotter's in business now. Holding call is going to back Clemson up 10 yards, make it 3rd and 10 after they had a first down. Clock winds on the 3rd quarter. Big play for the Tigers. Vizina intercepted. Salen picked it off. Cotters take over. Joel Salen intercepted. Just a poor throw from Vizina, and the Cotters finally now need to take advantage of this field position and go up 2 scores. Put Clemson's back against the wall. Holvey into traffic. It's caught by Lang. He came down with it at the 20. That should be the end of the third quarter unless the Cotters snap it again. They don't. Cotters, unless they blow another chance, are on the verge of going up 2 scores and taking full control of the Rose Bowl. Just don't turn it over. How many damn viewers do we have watching this thing? Must have popped up on somebody's Explore page in YouTube. Wide open man, Price, touchdown, Cotterville. Cotters lead by 14. There's the big score the Cotters were waiting for. Adam Price. Touchdown, 21-7. And with the way the Cotter defense has played, that might be all they need. Clemson's going to need an answer, or the Cotters are going to be on their way to the national championship game. Vizina, sideline, dropped it in the bucket, first down. Game still far from over. Vizina, sacked by Farmer, came in unblocked on the blitz. 9-yard sack. This Cotter defense continues to make plays. Vizina now has a man wide open across midfield. And Clemson starting to put a drive together. They need a touchdown to answer the Cotter score. Handoff, nothing happening. Loss of a yard to the 49-yard line. Vizina has time, delivers down the field, and that is a big play for Clemson. 44-yard gain. He beat Tawari to the 6-yard line. Clemson in business. Christopher Vizina delivered a strike. Tawari got beat. 43 yards. Clemson 6 yards away from getting this back to a one-score game. Vizina over the middle. Touchdown Clemson. They have the answer. It is a one-score game again. And they let the cannon loose. TJ Moore, 21-14. This ball game far from over. Elliott's going to bring this out, and he is a dumb-ass moron for doing it. What an idiot. Cotters will start all the way backed up at the 10. Wallace, chased down from behind, gets just 2. Clemson starting to work their way back into the game. Can the Cotters come up with an answer? On the ground, it will not be Tim Wallace to do so. 3rd and 6, humongous play in the game. Clemson could get huge field position if they get this stop. Can Holvey find a man open? They set up a screen. Instead, Holvey has to tuck and take a sack, nearly fumble at the 5-yard line. Clemson is going to force a Cotterville punt from their own end zone, and this is still very much a ball game. TJ Winkler sacks Holvey, who is trying to get rid of a screen. Elliott punting to midfield. Clemson's going to have it in Cotter territory at the 41. Vizina will check it down. Gain of 2 as the clock runs. Vizina keeps it himself. Vizina inside the 25. Clemson working their way back. Vizina, quick throw, open man. Rourke misses a tackle, Toss cleans it up. Gain of 7. Clemson officially in the red zone. Vizina is gonna go down. Ben Keefe, 5th Cotter sack. Humongous play, and he's hurt. At least it looked like he was. Ben Keefe with the play of the game so far. 3rd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's gonna find the sideline and reach for the pylon. Out of bounds at the 1. The bold outside run call is successful. Clemson a yard away from tying the game. Vizina pitches it. Touchdown, Clemson. We are tied at the Rose Bowl. .333 to play, and this game is about to be tied. Extra point good, ball game tied, 3:33 to play. Clemson has erased a 14-point deficit in the 4th, and now it's up to the Cotter offense to try and go win the Rose Bowl. Handoff Wallace, nothing. Gets just 1. Clock winds to under 3 minutes. Who cares who has a fucking burner in the YouTube chat? Sack. The Cotters are unraveling. The Cotters are unraveling. 3rd and 19 from the 10, and Clemson could get great field position again to try and win the game. Holvey in the end zone. He just took a safety. He's going to lose the Rose Bowl on a safety. Sam Holvey has brain damage, needs to be checked into a mental institution, should never wear the shoulder pads again. He just took a safety, and Clemson is a first down away from going to the national title game. What a turn of events. 23-21 Clemson, 2:09 to play. Can you believe what just happened? They'll throw. It's caught in front of Joel. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Tyler Brown over 100 yards. Clemson is 3 yards away from real trouble for Cotterville. They put a fullback in the backfield. They'll hand off. Mike Farmer had the man in the backfield. Williams makes a hit, and then Spalding came in there, and here's your game. Here is your game. 3rd and 3, minute 55. Can the Cotters get the ball back for their offense? Clemson will throw wide open man into Cotter territory. They sent the house and it didn't work. They're down to just 1 timeout. Handoff. Green grass. First down, Clemson. No, they're going to mark him an inch short. Cotters need to put everything they have into not allowing an inch, or this season is over. 2nd and inches. Handoff. First down. Clemson wins the Rose Bowl. The Cotter season is over. Sam Holvey takes a safety in the end zone with 2:13 to play. Clemson steals the Rose Bowl from Cotterville, 23-21. An absolutely stunning fourth quarter. Season over. Unbelievable. (14-0) is no more. An utter collapse from Cotterville in the fourth. They led 21-7 with 7 minutes to play. They lose it 23-21, and the season, the storybook national championship run comes to an end in Pasadena, California. The final numbers, we do not give a shit what Holvey's numbers are. The only thing that'll be remembered was that safety, and he also threw 3 interceptions. 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wallace gave it his all, 16 carries, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. Terry, 5 catches, 56 yards. Brady Lang was quiet. The offensive line did not play well. Kennedy gave up 2 sacks. Williams and Loy gave up 1 each. 11 tackles for Salin. That's not a good sign when your corner has to make 11 tackles. 3 TFLs for Williams, 2 each for Keith, Farmer, and Spalding. 2 sacks for Spalding, a sack and a half for Keith, 1 for Farmer, a half for Williams. A pick each from Salin and Tawari. And the Cotters lose the game, and the season ends. In heartbreaking fashion, in mind-numbingly dumb fashion from the Cotter quarterback. Didn't even give his team a chance. Good night.